Hey everybody, what's up? It's Marky Mark and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, thank you for stopping by and kicking it with us. Today I'm going to be showing you exactly how I prep my nails for a gel polish manicure or even a gel extension set. And so I wanted to do this because I had a few questions from different people asking me exactly what I do, since I said that my nails, last like 3-4 weeks. So I did tell you that I would give an update on these nails, and I can say that it has been exactly 15 weeks at the time of this recording that I had done my nails, and still going strong. The matte is not as matte as it was before, and the shiny is kind of dulling, but it is long lasting. So the first thing that I do after washing my hands, of course, is I go in with a cuticle pusher, and I just want to start pushing back the skin very gently just to expose the protein buildup that is around that area. So as you see, I have the tool flat, and then I barely raise it enough to get an angle just so I can achieve this. Cuticle pushers come in different varieties. There are medical ones, which I personally love, but if you're a beginner, I would suggest to get the plastic ones or a wooden orange stick to go ahead and do so. That way that you're not hurting yourself in the process. So that protein buildup that I'm talking about is this right here, and all it is like I said, buildup, and it just flakes away once you start scraping at it. Is this step important? Yes, it is, because if you try to apply gel polish on top of that, one, it's not going to look clean, like it's going to look real nasty, and two, you're going to get some early lifting, and when you have lifting with gel polish, bacteria can get in there and cause greenies. So now I'm grabbing my file, and this is a dual-sided, this 100-180 grit, and the higher the number, the finer the grit. So the 180 side is going to be a lot smoother than the 100 side. And I will be using this to not only shape my nail like I'm doing right now, but I'll also be using it to remove that gel polish. And there is a reasoning why there is a double side. So I'm doing the free edge to get the oils from the free edge off. Now I'm going in with my diamond cuticle bit. It's pretty much the one that comes standard with any drill that you get, and I'm just cleaning up that protein buildup. And then I switch to my ball just in case that I need a little bit more oomph to get that protein buildup off. And with this drill, you gotta be so gentle, man. Like, you gotta be real gentle. Now I'm going in with a 180 grit sanding band, and I am just removing the shine from the nail plate. I'm also removing any remnants of gel polish that I possibly had, because as you saw in the beginning, I had plenty of gel polish left over. So I didn't get my thumb on camera, but what I'm doing is my thumb, my index, and my social finger, I'm using the drill on to show you what that looks like. And then for those who don't have a drill, my pinky and my ring finger, I will show you what it looks like with that same file that I used in the beginning. And so just like with the drill, you want to remove all of the remnants of any type of gel polish. And I have already pushed back my cuticles, so what you see me doing right now is removing that extra gel polish that was on there. And I am doing this with the 100 grit side since it is a lot more rough. Now that I've gotten the gel polish off, I'm going in with the 180 grit side just to prep the nail, because I want to give it a rough surface. Like, you just want to remove the shine. Like, that's how light the touch is. You just want to, take a few passes, remove the shine. If it looks shiny, then it's not prepped. And so you want to just ever so gently, without digging into the nail plate, without digging into the cuticle area, you want to just swipe, take a pass, and then make sure that it is completely like white or chalky on there, and then take a brush just to make sure that you've gotten all the areas. And this is both for if you're using the hand file or an e-file. Now, if you have a file, before you start doing any of this, I would season the edges. So the parts that are around the file, like where you see the purple and stuff, yeah, like use another file and get that off, because with getting close to the skin, sometimes it can actually slice you, and you definitely don't want to draw blood just trying to do your nails. Like, it ain't fun. So definitely take your time and, you know, work around the cuticle area, work around the free edge, work around the sides. Use that 180 side to smooth different parts out. Like, I don't like using the word smooth because you don't want to actually smooth it out. You just want to, you know, rough it up. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is you want enough roughness to leave a little bit of like scratches on the nail, but you don't want to leave dips and divots. And you also don't want the nails to be as smooth as a baby's bottom, because then the gel is not going to stick to it. It's going to peel off very easily, and it's just not going to be nice. Like, it's not going to give you that long lasting like you would want. So now I'm just going in with a brush and some Young Nail Swipe, but you can use alcohol for this stuff, like 70% isopropyl alcohol, or you could use acetone, just something that's going to take away that dust. I would prefer to use a brush as opposed to a lint-free wipe, just because I feel like it gets the dust off a lot better. So now I am going in with Cuticle Nippers. This is definitely optional. Some people don't want to, you know, take off the skin, but I actually had a lot of dead skin around, and if you can see, like right here is exactly what I'm talking about. I had like some little, like, it's not flyaways, but it's like skin that's not even attached to my skin anymore from pushing back the cuticles and, you know, just using the e-file to go in and clean up that area. It kind of lifts the skin some. And so for me, like, that doesn't look clean, and I just gently go in and remove. Like, I'm not removing any live tissue. If you can really see it, it's like literally like white pieces of skin. That's all dead and gone. Like, I don't need it anymore, so I'm just removing that. There are some tools that, you know, you could probably get to buff it off. I don't got those tools, so I'm using what I feel comfortable with, and it definitely, you know, took some getting used to. It wasn't something that I was able to do at the very beginning because, like I said, you don't want to draw blood whenever you're doing your nails. But at the very beginning of this, I was drawing some blood because I was not understanding. I just saw people doing it and thought that that's what I had to do. So I ended up learning that whatever is flapping at you, that's what you're trying to get rid of. You don't want that. So then again, I just went in with the Young Nail Swipe and a brush, and I just cleaned everything off, and as you can see, it looks like super chalky. And after that, I always go in with 2 coats of Gelish pH bond, and voila, like, that's my prep. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Go on ahead and paint that like button, go on ahead and subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. And just like that, I will see you next time. Marky Mark out.